There's something wrong with us.
Yes.
Okay.
So,
let's discuss. This is going to be another PL-related freaking video.
watch the phone. Watch it.
Freaking video. PL-related stuff.
I'm so excited.
And I just can't hide it.
I'm about to lose control and I think I like it.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. We're actually not really looking forward to this video. Like, not at all.
Because this is a subject that I want to rip.
It's a sore subject.
I want to rip my face off by discussing this.
What if I talk like this throughout all of our videos? This is sore subject. Like, really.
Like, we totally don't want to talk about this, but, like...
We don't want to.
We totally will because, like, somebody requested it, so, like, we want to kind of, like, be true to our fans and, like, discuss this, even though we hate these characters. With the exception of one, but we hate the other two.
Anyway, so let's discuss. I know all of you out there.
It's getting closer to Halloween.
All of you out there.
This all the time.
All of you out there are gonna be like, "Ew, stop talking like that."
Like,
and I'm gonna say,
seriously.
"Ew, go to hell."
Like, if you don't like it, like,
Suck
you could totally,
my
like,
bleh.
you could totally, like, click off the channel and stuff, because, like,
Yeah, there's
like,
actually a button up in the right-hand corner.
yeah, if you haven't seen it, it's like this big
Like,
X button, and you could just, like, click off and get the fuck off the channel.
In the famous words of Tasia, thank ya.
Yeah.
So, anyway, Jessica Mendez. I'm gonna kick your ass for this
Seriously, Jessica.
You
God
should know better.
Damn it.
You should know better, Jessica. I'm really kind of upset with you right now. She wants us to talk about goddamn Shanna.
And Jenna.
Well, no, actually. Well, yeah, Shanna and Jenna. She wants us to talk about if maybe Shanna was the one who pushed Jenna in the fucking lake. And she said, what if Shanna was the one who pushed Jenna? We saw her talking to Mona. Are you sure she's okay with this? She doesn't have a choice.
In all honesty, I think that that would be a little bit too obvious. I don't think we're going to find out who pushed Jenna in the lake for a while. And when we do find out...
I don't think we'll ever find out.
If we find out...
I think it was Arya.
It probably was Arya. In a fit of rage over Jake talking to another girl. She decided to go insane. And take her aggressions out on a poor, defenseless blind girl.
But I don't know. We see her talking to Mona and she says, are you sure she's okay with this? And she says she doesn't have a choice. I do not think that they're talking about Jenna. I think that they are talking, in fact, about Melissa. Stop it. Continue. I think that they're talking about Melissa. The reason being is because I honestly think that Melissa, Shanna, and Jenna are connected.
Ew,
However,
like human centipede connected?
Don't even do it. However,
Ew, bug.
I think that maybe Jenna and Shanna are going to Mona for help. And I think that what they mean is, are you sure she's okay with this? And when she says she has no choice, I think that Melissa is the one controlling Jenna and Shanna. Mm-hmm. I think that Melissa's in charge of Jenna and Shanna in some sick, twisted kind of way. I think that I don't like Shanna, and I don't really like Jenna, but I honestly think that they're working. Yeah, I think that they're working to take down the A-team.
I think so too. As much as I despise talking good about them.
I hate. You know what? Honestly, I really don't like Jenna.
I don't mind Jenna.
I don't mind her.
Mona, I love Mona.
I like
She's
Mona.
a fucking crazy bitch, but I love her because like
Mona's like one of my favorite characters now.
Seriously, she's nuts.
but I can't stand Shanna. She has no relevance to the show that I've seen yet. Maybe I'm wrong, and maybe she's like fucking Maya's twin sister. But I just don't like her. I want to know her backstory. I want to know how and why the fuck she came to Rosewood.
Yeah, if I
what
find
she
out
has to do with anything that's been going on, why she's driving around in Jenna's car, why she's in Ravenswood, who she's so sneakily talking to, why the hell where was Toby when he was following her besides Mona's house? Where was she going?
Going to Mona. Well,
okay, now I know what I'm
Jenna's
talking
or
about.
something.
Why she was one of the people to stare at that statue in Ravenswood. What the hell is her backstory?
Here's my thing. If I find out that she's related to Maya, I may just give the girl a chance.
Maybe, because I love Maya.
If I find out that she's related to Nate St. Germain,
Then I'm gonna be
a.k.a.
pissed. Lyndon James.
Lyndon James, then that's going to make me hate her 10 times more. So, which makes me want to know more about her.
Mm-hmm.
If she has no relevancy at all and she's just some random person, get her the fuck off the show. Nobody wants to watch her
just
anymore.
Kill her off, because Nate St. Germain had a better part in the show than she does. Because he was wham, bam, thank you, ma'am, and out of there.
Yep.
You know,
I understand you need to bring new characters in and
we
like
found
everything,
out more about Nate Linden than we did Shanna in 3, 4, 5 episodes that he was in. Okay, maybe more than that, whatever. But we found out more about him than we found out since these Halloween webisodes where she premiered in Pretty Dirty Secrets.
Which she pissed me off since day one.
Yeah, seriously. First of all, if she was friends with Jenna, how the fuck did she not know that Noel was Jenna's boyfriend at the time of that whole webisode thing? When the Queen of Hearts costume.
Well, because she says, you'll never guess who I just ran into. Do you think she was calling Jenna?
I don't know. It's a possibility, but who was Noel
We
with?
should really go back and rewatch. Like
We have to.
those.
We really do need to, because I think there's a lot of stuff.
And why is it that... Okay. Why does Paige know her? How does Paige know her?
Yeah.
That's, like, the biggest question I have. Like, okay, she knew Jenna. She knew Paige. What the fuck? Like, when did Jenna become gay? What? I mean, I know that there's people out there that are bi, but she's hopping from guy to girl, like, in the matter of seconds. Like, I don't know. I'm just...
Although, it alluded to that fact in Halloween episode where... Why are you staring at the camera like that?
Ah!
It alluded to that fact in the Halloween episode where her and Emily kind of do this across the room at one another. Anyway. But when they stared at each other across the room, she was dressed as Lady Gaga.
Justin's gonna be okay.
And Emily, I'm kind of licking her up and down. Not licking, like, looking her up and down. And she was like, I just want to touch
I'm gonna be okay. Gotta do just dance.
Anyway. Yes, we have finally lost our fucking minds.
So yeah, okay, that kind of ties in with Pila?
Pilabert?
Pilabert?
Pila?
Pila? Pila? What's your name?
Pilla? Pila, 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 Pee
Pila? Pee-pee? Pee-bee?
Not pee-pee, that's terrible.
Okay, she wanted us to talk about the Shenandoah, the Shenandoah.
The Shanna Mana connection.
Shanna, Mona, Jenna connection, and whose side could Bren be on? Did Mona know about Ezra before everyone? Is Mona good now? Here's the thing. I think that Mona still has her connections, but I think Mona is not really clued into what's going on.
I don't think that Mona has
here's
a fucking
the thing,
clue.
which makes me think even further into it. I honestly don't think that Ezra's on the A-team. I think he's the crazy stalker that was stalking Allie. I think he's the beach hottie or board shorts, whatever you want to call him.
What about Ren in the shorts, though? That's something I didn't discuss, because in the pilot episode, there was a shot of Ren in Bermuda shorts.
Well, yeah. There was.
So,
but I think that we're going to find out that that is not A's lair. That is Ezra's lair to find Allison, having nothing to do with the A-team, because if you relook at everything, yes, everybody's on that board, but everybody that's on that board had a connection to Allison. The whole board is about Allison. It's a timeline of Allison. It's not really, I mean, obviously it's a little timeline on everybody else too, but I think that Allison has played a bigger role in this TV show than we know. I honestly think that we're going to come to find out that any of the information that the girls have been sent, that has been signed A, that has helped them, like the video on Allison and Ian and what she did at that moment, I honestly feel that that was Allison that sent it to them. I don't think it was the A-team. I don't think the A-team has ever, now looking back on it, I don't think the A-team has ever really helped the girls. I think anytime that they have been helped by somebody, and they got something from A and it's helped them, it has been Allison that's been sending them stuff to help them. So I kind of feel like that was not an A layer. If you look at A layers, like we've been in the A layer a couple of times in different locations. They all look the same. They're all creepy. They've got Allison's eyes gouged out, like in all of her pictures. They're creepy.
This was more
dark.
like an OCD Chopper.
Yeah, this was more like
an OCD type of keeping it all like
organized,
clean and organized and neat, and this stays here and this stays there and this is there. And yeah, there were pictures of Allison, but it was probably to throw us off because every single fucking layer that we've seen has had pictures of Allison.
I honestly don't think Ezra's on the A-team. I think he's bad. Don't get me wrong. I don't think he has good intentions in wanting to find Allison. But I think that we're going to come to find out that he is not on the A-team. I think that's what's going to happen. What's wrong?
No.
Oh, what do you call it? So, as far as that is concerned, I don't know. Now, we already talked about a little bit about the Mona Jenna connection. But now Ren. We talked about this in our previous video. We kind of feel that maybe Ren is a little bit, right now, misunderstood as of right now.
Because they're making him look bad, and once, like we said in the other video, if they make you look bad, then chances are you're not.
Yeah.
And vice versa, if somebody is made to look too good.
I mean, we can't follow that 100%.
Like maybe even Spencer, because, I don't know.
Because
she's my favorite character on the show.
But she's looking a little suspicious now.
But maybe because she's looking suspicious, but maybe she has something more to do with this that we know. Don't forget, the show is called Pretty Little Liars. So,
we know, technically we know all of the girls' secrets right now. So, what is it that they're lying about?
Yeah. So, you really have to think about that. And I'm going to go back and I'm going to say this again. In the part where Grunwald was talking to the girls about Allison and how, didn't you feel that she was still alive and whatnot, Aria looked fucking freaked out.
Yeah.
Okay? Like, tried to get them off the subject, tried to overcompensate by saying, well, why wouldn't she call the cops and blah, 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 as if she was scared and or guilty or something. Why not, show... Okay, let's put it this way. Since Allie was her best friend, if my best friend was missing for over a year, 2 years, whatever, and I found out that she might actually be alive, I think I'd be a little more happy than she perceived to be, in my eyes anyway.
She was more scared.
She was more scared than anything.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm wrong.
There's a chance. You should be freaked out. But
well, yeah, you would be freaked out if you thought that somebody was dead for that long, but at the same time, you've been seeing all these sightings of Allison. Wouldn't you be happy to know that they were actually real if that was your best friend? You know what I'm saying?
We'll come out with another one.
All right, peace.